Today I picked up this brisket over at HEB, and this is a select brisket, okay? This is not a choice, this is not a prime. Prime is so desirable, Wagyu also because of all of the great marbling and all of that. This is not one of those. So this particular brisket I'm going to inject, and I'm going to be cooking it in a direct method, so stay tuned. Got a great little fat cap on it. It's been trimmed pretty nicely, so I'm going to leave it as is. Stick it in my pan. So what I've got here is an injection with beef bouillon that I've boiled and some beef tallow that I made up late last night. Had some old brisket trimmings, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take all of this and inject it here, and we're going to see what kind of difference it makes. Alright, so it seems like it's pretty well saturated, so we're done for that. Alright, so first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this brisket out. A lot of that injection is left behind right here. So I'm going to pat this down just a bit with some paper towels and get this all ready to go for my rub. Basically salt, pepper, garlic, a couple of other things. So we'll get this all kind of cleaned up, ready to go. What I'm going to do here is open my shaker up and just evenly coat this thing all the way around. Kind of press that in just a little bit, just so, you know, I've got a little bit left on the bottom. This is the side that's going to go down. So we're going to do fat side down since we're doing direct heat. It's going to get a nice drip on it, get some of those smoke plumes coming up, and that'll just definitely flavor the meat, just like when you're cooking a steak or a burger or something like that. So we're going to get that all in there, and we'll flip this over. And go ahead and get the other side as well, real nice and even. If you see spots that don't have as much coverage, just go ahead and hit them. Nice and easy. Okay, just kind of let that sit while we clean up a little bit. A few of these chunks. This is Texas Mesquite, obviously. We're going to get that in the smoker and work with that as well.
down in there. So we got that direct heat flame. I'm going to let that burn for just a little bit, and we'll take it from there. All right, we've got our brisket in. There she goes. That brisket, just flipped it over that good charcoal right there with some mesquite in it. We're gonna make this work. All right, got the brisket out. Looks really crusty. You can feel that crust all the way around, kind of on both sides. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna tallow it up and get it back in the smoker. And so we'll get that done. Of a technical difficulty, but got to get the rest of this done. So let's fold this up. Back in the smoker with it. Some more charcoal. So, brisket's finally out, and we're going to get this thing all cut up and ready to go. So, let's get it working and see what happens here. Alright. Some sticky grease here. Oh yeah. Brisket.
All right, there she is on the board, and this brisket came out great. A little bit different than my other briskets. Usually got a really dark bark, deep smoke ring, all those kind of things. But this direct method is definitely a cool method that I'd like to try with some other briskets. All right, like this video and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys who are still with me after all this time. I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately because of quite a few things. So keep me in the loop. Hope you guys are having a great day and keep on watching.